That should be a crime, because I was too busy just thinking how amazingly good and sexy it smelled.
Hi, welcome to therottenrebel. I'm here with Sandra, Solomon Fragrance.
Hi everyone.
So today we are going to do something really exciting, because we are going to talk about fragrances that are seriously sexy. And not just seriously sexy, these fragrances will make her want you more. And what do I mean with that? I mean that you gotta put in the work. You gotta be a funny guy. You gotta be a guy that is fun and exciting to be around. You should probably flirt a bit, create a bit of that sort of a sexual tension.
Yeah.
Can you add something to this?
You need to look good,
look your
be
best,
polite, and give her a night to remember.
Yes. Be a gentleman, be a fun gentleman, make the night an exciting night, and use these fragrances. And oh my, you will make her want you.
Yeah.
For sure. So are you ready?
I am.
Let's do this. So first up is YSL YEDP. Please do spray it on. This is fresh. It's aromatic, it's a bit spicy, and it's woody, and it's done in a sexy way.
Yes.
How do you like this one?
This smells great. It smells like a gentleman, and I feel that this is the kind of fragrance, like, you can have the weirdest personality. You can be goofy, you can be nerdy or cool or just anything, but you put this on and it just turns you into this elegant, sexy and attractive gentleman.
Stud.
Stud? No, gentleman.
Gentleman stud.
Okay.
No?
How is a gentleman stud?
Like a stud, but in like a gentleman.
Okay. So all you gentleman studs out there.
Smelling absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Next up, we have one of the most epic, mass appealing, compliment getter, sexy ouds in the world. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about oud for greatness. Please do spray it on. This is warm, it's spicy, it's oudy, but the oud is done in the right way. This to me is a blend of elegance and seriously sexiness.
And I think you actually read the name wrong, because all I
Oud
can
for
see
sexiness.
is, oud for sexiness. Yeah.
It's so good.
I mean, this is crazy good. This is so polite and polished and gentlemanlike, and at the same time so incredibly sexy.
Yeah.
And this is not a dirty oud, but this smells dirty in a beautiful way. This is, if you're going to have one oud in your collection, this is the one.
Yes,
and
definitely.
she will want you more if you smell like this. I don't have anything to add other than get ready for sexy time, because it's coming on.
Next up is a fragrance that I think is criminally underrated. The way this one has performed when I've been on dates is just insane, and you love it as well. You think it's insanely sexy.
Yes.
The one I'm talking about is Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal Pour Homme. Please do spray it on.
Let me.
So we have clary sage, we have tonka bean, we have vetiver, and it smells so good.
And we have seduction. This smells so good. I always recognize this scent because it's so unique.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to do, once again, a sexiest fragrance list and rank them. And I am guessing that this is going to end up somewhere on top. And that sounded naughty, but...
Ooh,
yeah.
On top of the list,
Yes.
So let's be honest here. You have given me a really nice compliment every single time I put this one on. And that's pretty much the exact same reaction that I get when I've been on dates and I had this one on.
You have to be careful with this one, because this is so sexy that she will want you more, and probably every other woman who smells you on that date.
Yeah, you'll be like on a date.
Yeah.
And your date is going to want you.
Yes.
And
the waitress is going to want you.
And women around you will want you as well.
Yes, and maybe some men also. This should come with a warning sign.
Yeah. So next up we have PACO RABANNE Strong Me. Such an intoxicating and insanely sexy and sweet fragrance. So the notes are plum. You love plum.
Yeah, I was just about to say there is something special in here.
Yeah. We have liquor. Oh my God. Then we have metallic notes, davana, vanilla, and amberwood. I'm gonna let you describe how this one is.
This is like, you have the plum, you have the liquor, you have something sweet and creamy and almost chocolatey, although there isn't any chocolates in the notes. And this just screams sex.
Oof.
And yeah, we were talking about dating.
Yeah, but sometimes sex comes after dating.
Yeah, don't put this on if you don't want to have sex.
Yes.
Because it is going down.
So next up we have the sexy gentleman. This to me is classy and elegant in such a way that it's super sexy as well.
Yes.
This is Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Please do spray it on. So we have lavender, lemon, bergamot. So this lavender and bright citrusy opening, but it's not that strong and intense, that part.
No.
Then we have tonka bean vanilla, which you can find in the sort of a Code collection of fragrances, together with suede, musk, and a woody side.
The tonka beans and vanilla comes right at you in this one, and I think that this has the edge that you need, and that I think the other Armani codes, which are also great, are missing. And I'm guessing it's the suede that brings in the sexy vibe.
This one is a bit more sort of maybe refined.
Yeah, a bit more sophisticated.
Yeah,
was what I was
there you
going
go,
to say.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
But it's sophisticated in such a beautiful way that makes it seriously sexy. And in my experience, when you put this one on and you put on like a suit or a really nice crisp white shirt and you look your best and you behave your best, or maybe best and naughty, something like the combo, then you will make her want you more.
Yes.
I call the next one compliments. Why, I hear you asking? Thanks for asking, because it gives me compliments like crazy. This is ARMAF's Club de Nuit Intense Man. Please do spray it on, and it's a clone of Creed Aventus. Most women find it extremely sexy.
Yes, and extremely elegant and attractive.
Yeah.
This is definitely the perfect dating fragrance if you are going to have like a dressed up date.
Yes.
You are taking her to a restaurant, and I mean, when she feels this, she just, when you meet her somewhere, she will just know that you are going somewhere elegant, because this is the way you smell when you are going somewhere elegant. And then when it dries down and it evolves and she is in that cloud, it turns incredibly sexy. And of course also because your personality is so incredibly sexy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like always, you will have to put in the work. You will have to be your best. You will have to be a good person, a fun person, an exciting person. But all that is going to be enhanced tenfold or 100-fold or maybe 1,000-fold when you spray this one on. I absolutely love it. It's super cheap. It smells super sexy in a classy and elegant way, and it's incredibly strong. It performs like crazy. This is a no-brainer. Get it. So the next perfume is an iconic one. It's an epic one. It's a classy one. It's an elegant one, but it's also incredibly edgy, raw, and sexy. I'm talking about the iconic Tom Ford Black Orchid. Spray it on.
Yes, and
Please.
I do have an advice for you. If you are on a date and you are finding it a bit hard to get the conversation going, maybe you just can't speak, like I almost can't all of the time, or she is not full of words, then you just start talking about these fragrances. You can start with the nose, because there are like hundreds, so that will take a while. And while you talk about this, you are going to get passionate and you are going to give her energy, because there is no way to talk about this fragrance without putting a big smile on your face, giving off energy, and yeah, that will just fix the date.
Awesome advice. I really like that. And I think you touched on something there. If you are on a date and you sort of the conversation is a bit stuck, why don't just say, okay, so what do you think about my perfume? It's an epic classic one. It's an iconic one, and it has a bit of truffles and chocolate and this and that and this and that.
Yeah.
And then get the conversation going. Most likely she will find this one insanely intoxicating, sexy and elegant and all that. So most likely you will get the conversation going just by that.
So yeah, if you do want to make her want you more, this is the one you put on. This is so elegant, it's so sexy, alluring, and I can't think of anyone resisting this.
Next up we have another epic one from Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Please do spray it on. So the notes: cardamom, nutmeg, saffron, mandarin orange, neroli, and here comes the special note, kulfi, which is like a dessert. That brings that unique sweetness.
Yeah.
And then we have rose, mastic, jasmine, orange blossom, vanilla, amber, woody notes, and sandalwood. So this one to me is something woody, spicy, and definitely like gourmand in a crazy, sexy way.
I was going to say like boozy in a way, but I'm guessing that's the kulfi. Incredibly sexy. And yes, as you said, I really love the woody, powdery Tom Ford Noir. But this brings something extra because you have that sweetness. And sweetness in a fragrance is always sexy.
So yeah, this is a crazy, sexy, and attractive blend from Tom Ford. If you have not yet tried Tom Ford Noir Extreme, then what can we say about that?
You have to if you want to get laid.
Whoa, okay, moving on to the next one. Next up is an epic one from AZZARO. This is Most Wanted. Please do spray it on. This has always been among my top compliment getters.
Yesterday I was picking up my kids. I was coming closer to a man and he was like, his outfit was one of the best I have ever seen. And I was thinking when I was coming closer to him that, oh, this is going to smell good, because I mean an outfit like that, looking like that, he's going to smell great. And nothing.
Whoa, okay.
And would you just imagine if he had this on? He would have like, what do you say? Had it home, had it in his hand.
What in his hand?
Like a flirt. But
flirt.
Nothing. He smelled of nothing. So if he just would have added some fragrance, I can't believe why you do that to yourself.
No.
No.
Please don't do that to yourself.
So you know we both have a sweet tooth, and I mean when you add something like toffee to a fragrance, I mean most women can't stay away, because these sweet notes on a man is just something we can't resist.
And the way that sweetness is blended with the other notes in this one, it's so intoxicating. Women love this one. Make her want you more by wearing this. So the next one is a fairly new one in my collection, but it has quickly become one of my absolute top compliment getters. It even surprised me on how much people absolutely go bananas over this one.
Yes.
And you are guilty of that as well.
Every single time.
This is Montale's Oud Tobacco. Please spray it on.
Yes.
So we have sumac, citruses, cumin, agarwood, orange blossom, incense, tonka bean, tobacco, and agarwood again. And the focus is on that sort of a powdery, sweet fluffiness with the tobacco and the sweetness. It's just so good. Tobacco and vanilla in a yummy blend.
It's just amazing. And yeah, as you said, every single time I have smelled this on you, I'm like, wow, what is that? Now I know what it is, because I have smelled it so many times, but this has an effect on people.
Yes, it does.
If you are looking for a unique and sexy tobacco that is like nothing else, this is the one.
I agree. And now we are moving into something that is a bit more dirty sexy.
Yes.
Or maybe sort of an elegant dirty sexy.
Yes, because we do want everyone to be elegant and dirty.
Yes.
Yes.
This one is seriously elegant and classy with an insanely crazy, sexy and dirty side to it. What am I talking about? Of course, Oud Ispahan. Please do spray it on. So we have oud, we have rose, we have labdanum, patchouli, saffron, sandalwood, and cedar.
Yeah, and you put this on the other day when we were working.
Yeah.
And that should be...
You did not say anything.
No, because I was too busy. I mean, that should be a crime, because I was too busy just thinking how amazingly good and sexy it smelled. So, I mean, that's why I didn't say anything, because I couldn't work. I couldn't think of anything else than that this smells so amazing.
now I believe you learned your lesson. And this is a suggestion from me to you guys out there. Do not hold in on the compliments. If you really like the way someone smells like, try to push your sort of a shyness away. Bring a smile to your face, approach that person and just say, hey, you know what? I just want to say something. You smell insanely good.
Yes, that is like the best dating pickup line ever.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, and you said like be generous with the compliments.
Yes.
Say if someone smells good.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you put this on, she will be speechless, so you won't be getting compliments. So that one's on you.
So I recommended men to wear more florals in several of my videos. Why? Because florals on a man is not the most common kind of sort of a scent.
No.
Which means that when people, especially women, get a whiff of a well-made, luxurious and exciting and sexy floral on a man, it feels really, really sexy in a sort of a surprising way, I'm gonna say.
Yes.
And this one that I am going to recommend is something that I recommended before. This is Kilian's Good Girl Gone Bad. So white florals, a bit of woodiness, a ton of sexiness.
Good girls will go bad.
Yes.
If you have this one
Yes.
on, I mean, the name is just perfect. It's so unexpected that it becomes just incredibly sexy.
Yeah.
So I understand that some guys might think that this is too feminine to wear, but as a woman, I can tell you that when you smell this on a man, you go bananas, because men who go their own way, and especially men smelling great like this, that's one of the most attractive things you can find.
Please do drop a like on this video. Thank you. We really put in a ton of work for each video, and just a simple like from you really helps me out. Thanks. Make sure you head on over to Sandra Fragrance. I'm going to link to her channel in the description below. Sub to her, sub to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.